Hello everyone and thank you so much for watching. My name is Mila and welcome to my channel. I know nothing about relationships apart from the ones I was in. I have a successful relationship for almost 7 years now, but I had a lot of failed ones. So today I'm going to be answering your Instagram questions about love, feelings, and all of this stuff. I am just going to give you my raw, honest opinion. If I'm honest, I'm gonna do it like on the chilled vibes, okay? My door is open, my daughter is playing, I can hear her, I have a green tea with me, and I'm just gonna give you my opinion. It could be totally wrong, just like it's just to chit chat. I wanted to do a get ready with me while I was answering the questions, but I feel like I need my brain too much and that I cannot do the two things together. Okay, I'm gonna start. I have my computer just here. Let me put it like here. Sorry if the lighting is a bit crap because it's pretty much nighttime outside. Yeah. How do you feel about women stealing taken men? I feel horrible about it. I know some girls who are girlfriends, and if you're watching, you know who you are. I still love you, but you behave like a bitch. Why do you do that? I think it's terrible. I think you're putting yourself in the position of someone who have zero power because his girlfriend is another girl and you are just a side chick. That's all you are. You are just a side chick. Why would you want to become a side chick? Like, if you want to become a side chick, it's just made to have... I cannot use some words because my daughter may hear them. But if you want this kind of relationship, go on Tinder and find someone. No need to steal someone's man. What do you do if really want to get to know somebody, but you don't want to text them? Seriously, I have only like stalker solutions for you right now. How to know someone without talking to them is a question I cannot really answer. I don't know, like follow him to work, try to hack his computer, phone. I don't know how you could know someone other than talking to them or messaging them. I feel like in the beginning of a relationship, messaging is a bit better because, you know, when you really fancy someone, it's like you have this, your feelings are, and sometimes you can be like overflown by feelings and they may affect like your way of thinking. When you are behind a phone, it's easier in the beginning. Obviously, you cannot spend the whole relationship like that, but it's easier. How do you signal a guy are interested in you on a party? Okay, how do you see if a guy is interested in you when you're at a party? I don't know, here in Switzerland, I feel like men are pretty straightforward. I feel like it's pretty obvious and they would let you know, and not always the best way. But I feel like usually if someone looks at you and you look back and he continue looking, that's a way of telling that. What shall I do? Vicky, I'm filming. Do you want some TV?
Yeah.
Okay. I love you. What shall I do if my girlfriend only wants me for money, but I love her? Okay, so you have... I know that a lot of people to this question would say like, oh, just dump her. She's not worth it. You're worth more. Okay, look how much she's bringing you to compare to how much you're bringing to her. For example, if she like does everything for you, if she cleans your house, cooks for you, she's a funny girl, you have great time with her. I don't feel like love is enough to keep someone that's just using you for money. She has to love you back, or at least give you back what you're expecting from a normal relationship. Yeah, I think that as long as you are happy, stay. If you're unhappy, go away. It's not, I even feel that like you can be in love and unhappy, and I feel like you should go away. Your happiness always comes first. Do you think the saying, once a cheater, always a cheater, is true? I think that there is two sorts of cheating. Okay, I don't exactly know, but I feel like most of the time, 90% of the time, unfortunately, a cheater once is always a cheater. But then there is exceptions. For example, if someone seriously is faithful to his wife for 15 years, goes out somewhere, gets a bit too much to drink, or gets charmed by another woman, does it once, never call her back, no feelings involved, and then confess it to you, ask your pardon, and never does it again. I feel like it's possible. I would want to believe so. But I feel like most cheaters are not like that. Most cheaters are like also emotional cheaters. They have a girlfriend and they have side girlfriends with who they are emotionally involved, that they see often. And I feel that these kind of cheaters will never change. Everyone can do a mistake, but if you do it more than 2 times, it's already a choice. It's not a mistake anymore. How to persuade a guy into letting you stay at home and to not work. I don't want to do a 50-50 with a guy. I don't want to do a 50-50 with a guy if I go to a restaurant and the guy ask me to pay my part. We are done, never, block me, erase me. No, I will block you and erase you, don't even bother. For me, it's just, to me, it's just impossible. To me, it's anti everything. No, 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 no. If you're gonna say that I'm not a feminist, I don't care. Tell me whatever you want. And how to convince someone. I don't think you can convince someone. I feel like men grow up with values. And I feel like if his value is a woman who works, you can stay home, I mean, but it's gonna be like that. I don't know, because I am not in that situation. I have been in that situation, but you have to kind of be clear from the beginning. If you both start by working, but it depends also. If you, okay, look, this is getting like, if you have children, for example, I think it's normal that the wife stays at home and the guy make extra effort at work. What is the point of having children if you cannot look after your own children and they are raised by strangers? Like, think about that. But I don't see any reason why you should not work. Well, it's not my business. I mean, if you want to do nothing and watch TV all day, it's not my business. But I mean, I don't see why, if you don't have kids or a huge house to take care of, or like another activity like charity, for example, that take all your time, I don't see why one of the two would work and the other one no. Like, that just doesn't make sense. And how to convince, you cannot convince, I think. I think you can convince only if he's really in love and really weak-minded. How to treat with your boyfriend's female best friends. Okay, I would get friends with them, and only if I consider that that they are not his type, basically that they're ugly. But yeah, I would be pissed off if it's girls, and if the guy really, I don't know, it's hard because you don't want to break friendships. Okay, I cannot answer this question, sorry. If you have the answer to these questions, leave them in the down bar below, okay? I've been seeing someone for the past 2 months and I get jealous when he talks about other girls. Okay, but I have a question, like, why, if someone's interested in you, would talk about other girls? Like, ask yourself the right questions. You know that with my fiance, since the beginning that we are together, we literally pretend that we met a virgin. And let me tell you a secret, it's not the case. But we pretend like we never had anyone, and we just like, when we talk about stories with our exes, we like refer to it really vaguely. And I feel like that's what makes a relationship magical. If since the beginning a guy is talking to you about other girls and is pissing you off, it means that you are having feelings for him. You are falling in love, basically. And if he talks about other girls, he may or want to test you, but then he's a bit strange, or he doesn't care. How to tame a fuckboy? How to tame a fuckboy? I think most girls know if a fuckboy is a fuckboy. Girls just usually like to hide it to themselves. To me, for a relationship to work, you need 2 things. You need the physical attraction, which usually you would have with a fuckboy. But you also need, in your head, to think, okay, is this gonna work? Do we have the same motivations? Like, or are we complementary? Do I see myself with him in 10 years? And if you cannot answer these questions, usually I would not go too far. But how to tame a fuckboy is how to tame a girl who's lying. It's the same thing. It's flair feeling, you know. Help a 20-year-old child, please, I'm lost. Don't be lost, Han, just respect yourself, having fun as well. Don't, if it doesn't feel right, it's not right. It's all I can say. And this is an advice coming from me. When it didn't feel right, it wasn't right. We went out for the first time and he didn't even give me a kiss on the cheek. After that, he didn't text. I feel like men are more easy to tame when they don't care than women. I could be wrong, he may care about you, but I feel like men who are interested usually don't play the game that we girls play, like not to text, like pretend that we are busy. Well, I play this game sometimes, not always, but yeah. Well, now not anymore, but it's obvious, okay? Yeah, I think wait. Well, this this Q&A was probably a month ago. By the way, guys, if I answered to one of your questions and I was totally wrong, tell me in the down bar below, okay? And I'm just doing this more to chit chat, you know? Okay, someone's asking how to flirt. I do not know how to flirt. I do not know how to flirt. I am sexy, yes. I attract attention, yes. If you're gonna say in the comments below, hey, you're so ugly, like go for it, I don't care, you're gonna be blocked anyway. I have no idea how to flirt. Some of my girlfriends are so talented at it, like ridiculously talented. And when I watch them, I almost want to go for them. But I have no idea how to flirt. Google it. 30-minute long video. We also need tips on hygiene. You seem in control of hygiene. Yes, I am totally in control of my hygiene. Like, I mean, basics. I'm not even gonna get into that. Shower at least once a day, twice if you live in a hot climate. Wash your hair depending on your hair type. It could go once a week to every other day. Do your nails, brush your teeth 3 times a day. Use a deodorant that goes for you, because some deodorants make me sweat more than not. I use the Dove one. Okay, let's not get into it. We are in a relationship video. Come on, basic hygiene rules are pretty basic, I feel like. I don't know. How to stay put together after sex. My hair is always ruined and makeup always comes off. Okay, like, I'm not concerned about it because I literally do not care how I look after that. I feel like in my life, 90% of the time I had sex without makeup, because I just feel like, why ruin shit? So I would remove the makeup. Oh, depends on the situation, honestly. I'm not gonna get into that. I basically don't care to look put together. I would just do a bun. But if you want to look put together, some tips that may be helpful is, for example, get a Brazilian blowout for your hair. It makes your hair looks kind of good and like sleek kind of all the time. Do a bun or a ponytail. And eyelash extensions help a lot to make you look better in general without you having to worry about the way you look. Advice for a girl who never lets someone get close to her. Been like this for years and I can change. Look, this is, I am not too sure what to answer to you, if I'm honest, like most of the questions. I feel like start little by little, go on a date. I feel like physical attraction doesn't lie. Like, maybe you just didn't meet the right person, and it's cheesy. Like, I can't believe I'm saying something as cheesy as that. Like, I have to pinch myself, seriously. But I feel like if you don't let anyone come close, but I have a question to you, like, are you sometimes attracted but still say no? Because that's like, maybe you should go consult someone. I don't mean it in a bad way, just like, consider that. Finding a high caliber man. Okay, if you want a high caliber man, you have to become a high caliber woman. I think that is pretty much it. Yeah. How do you know that you are not compromising on a guy? Again, my answer is going to be so cheesy. If you know, you know. If you even have the little thing, the little devil in your head that's telling you, look, he's using you, or you're better than him, if you think that, even if you think, for even you asking me that question, I can tell you that the guy you are with is not as good as you. Every time my boyfriend has problems in life, he wants to break up from me. He wants a break from me. What do you do? I would tell him to fuck off. I just cannot stand this kind of people. What is that? Like, what on earth? Why are you even staying? Like, he's just using you. Like, it seems like when he has a problem, he doesn't want you. When he's good, he wants you. It's like, what are you, an object that can be thrown away? Like, please, like, listen to me. Don't stay. What the hell? Do you have been cheated on? How can you deal with it? I have been cheated on by one of my first boyfriends, and when I was 17, and I was really affected because he was like really a liar. I was really affected, and it took me a long time to reconstruct myself. I kind of accepted it because I had no proofs. I knew that he was doing it. I knew it 90%, but the 10% missing was him admitting it, and he was never admitting it. I had message proofs, and he was saying, no, she just wants me, and she's retarded, and I just try to be nice with her. So he was massively playing it down, but now that I look back, I'm like, what the hell? And I don't think you should be dealing with cheating unless it's a choice, but if you suffer from it, just go away. I know some people who manage to be cheated on and cheat, and feel good in their relationships. That does exist, but you have to see if you want that. I seriously would not want that, but yeah. How do you keep things fun? Our relationship is so boring. Okay, I feel like, first of all, my relationship was never boring. Usually now I feel like it's boring from Monday to Friday. My relationship, I mean, not my life. My life is pretty good, you know? But my relationship is boring in the evenings because my fiance comes, he talks about work, subject I want to know everything about, of course. And the weekends we always do stuff, watch movies, chill, like I don't know. We always go eat one time a week. We always do things. So yeah, and I feel like maybe if you think that it is boring, like, put yourself things to do, look what you have in common, what you like in common, like go do something crazy, travel, blah blah blah, all of this stuff. That's what we do basically. But I'm not gonna say that it's never boring, but yeah, usually it's not that boring. For me anyway. But also I like my peace and quiet. I'm not someone who's like always needs to be out, always needs to do something. No, sometimes I'm good just chilling. And by chilling, I mean working on my phone. I think there is a difference. Tell me a good motivation if you know to send him to the gym. Okay, I'm gonna be a bit nasty here, but I feel like this is a good way. Make him feel like he's losing you because you are not happy with his body. I honestly could not now be with someone who doesn't go to the gym. To me, it would just not work. I think that going to the gym or working out or whatever physical activity you do tells a lot about a human being. Sports are proven to be beneficial for your health. If you don't go do sports, you know that you are harming your health. Why would you do that? Like, if you're a high quality human being, I think you should do, even walking is a sportive activity, okay? It's not that much. Dating in Switzerland, I also live here, love your videos. Okay, dating in Switzerland is hard, full of fuckboys. You get, people put stickers on girls very easily. I feel like dating in Switzerland is a hustle. I'm gonna be honest. And that's all I have to say, seriously. I regret more. I grew up here, I had all my boyfriends here. I regret 90% of them. Not 90, maybe 80. Yeah, 80% of them I regret. Okay guys, my mother-in-law called and we talked for like half an hour, so I am back and I have to be quick because my fiance is gonna call me. Any lessons you learned through your relationships that you feel will help young girls? Yes. So if you are attracted just physically and you don't see a future, don't be like, oh yeah, it's gonna work out, love is everything. No, love is not everything. Like you need love, physical attraction, and you need also a plan in your head for it to work. You can be attracted by someone that is totally different from what you are searching, and that's just not gonna work. How do you handle intense emotions? Very badly. Very, very badly. I start shaking, shouting. Yeah, I am that kind of bitch. What quality do you look in a man? I want a man that is funny, generous, sportive. Funny, generous, sportive. Intelligent? No, not really, no. Yeah, I would say funny, generous, sportive. Beautiful, gorgeous. How do you handle conflict in a relationship? I am a fiery person. I handle conflicts, depends what kind of conflicts. If it's like something quite important, I put really a lot of thought and effort into it to go out of a hard path and still stay together. I never give up. This is the key, never give up. But if it's like something small that you don't like, if I don't like something that my fiance tells me, like a small remark, like that I take it personally, I just like go a bit mad, but it's not really a big conflict. And girlfriend like girls' Instagram pictures. Okay, I have my opinion on that. If it is a reachable girl, meaning a girl that has like not that much subscribers, that you know that she reads her DMs, that has less than like 4,000, 5,000 subscribers, I would say that he probably thinks he has a chance by liking her pictures, by her noticing him. I feel like that's a thing. But as where if he likes J-Lo pictures, Kim Kardashian pictures, just like don't care. It's just like wank bang. Let him watch. What do you care? It's like a man watching porn. You don't really care. He's not gonna meet the girls. If he starts liking pictures of a girl who has 200 followers, that she's reachable to him, if she lives in the same area, danger, fuckboy alert. Advice for dating Russian guys. Okay, I have zero interest in Russian guys. I don't know why, I just had zero interest. Unless you're Vladimir Putin. Did I just say unless you're Vladimir Putin? No. That also doesn't work. Okay guys, look. This is the end. I'm gonna go have to do dinner, like housewifey things to do, you know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I absolutely love you. Thank you so much for all your support. Please subscribe to my channel, activate the notification bell. I will see you in my next video. Tell me what did you think about this video. And sorry if for the dodgy advice, basically. Okay, bye.